Each week on the Ocho show, Chad and T.O. always like to bring in the best from around the league, and they have a special guest this evening. Let the folks know who's in the house, T.O.
Glad to, Kev. Here with us now, just a day after surgery, St. Louis running back Steven Jackson. In only his 7th NFL season, Steven just became the leading rusher in Rams franchise history. Hey, Steve, I was telling Chad before I actually signed with the Bengals that I was literally less than 24 hours of being in St. Louis. And this Ocho show wouldn't be possible right now.
Nah, I wouldn't, man. You know, but we would have been a good tag team, bro. You know, you wouldn't have to fight for catches around here, I tell you that.
I'm seeing what Sam is doing out there. So he's really spreading the ball out, throwing the ball down the field, and so I can definitely see the emergence of your younger receivers or what have you. So I could have seen myself fitting in, doing some things there in that dome. I played in there.
Why are you trying to leave us, man?
I'm not trying to leave you,
Chad. Man.
Chad, I'm not trying to
Don't
leave.
worry about it. Hey, he's over here with us, man. He's a Bengal. It's what it is.
Steve, I want to ask you how you think it would work out if you came on the show and you were one of the guys on the Ocho show.
Well, you know, it seems that you guys are lacking some style, some hair. I'll bring a whole nother, a whole different angle from it, you know what I'm saying?
Steven, Reggie Bush came out and said he'd rather take a hard hit to the head than to the knee. The head may knock him out, but the knee could end his career. Do you agree with Reggie? I think I already know the answer, but I'm going to let you have the floor here.
I totally agree with Reggie. You know, the knee is our money makers. What allows us to do what we do. No matter what position you are on the football field, you need your legs. You know, a lot of people say, well, you need your head too, but I rolled the dice with that one. I'd rather take a defender high than him going low and taking my knees away.
Hey, Steve, I'm going to skip ahead real quick and look at next year, and there's talk about an NFL lockout. Do you think it's possible, and if it happens, then what do you do?
Well, the lockout is definitely possible. It's something that we as players have to be conscious of. And, you know, we want to continue to tell the young guys to save their money and be prepared for a lockout. But, you know, I think it's best that if the players and the owners can come to an agreement and continue to have this game. It's a great game, and I think America loves it. I have a question for you, T.O. When you get ready to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, what team will you go in as?
Oh, man, honestly, I have no idea. I've been on Twitter about this because everybody's been, talking about Skippy Bayless, talking about, I'm not a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame and all this other stuff. I've been trying to think about that, but, I've had some good years, pretty much everywhere. San Francisco, Dallas, Philly. I mean, I went to the Super Bowl with Philly. So, I mean, that's something to consider.
Yeah, but it's usually where you spend the most of your career.
8 years.
You're always going to the Hall of Fame, so.
I'm going to go in as a Buffalo Bill. How about that?
Hey, Steve, thanks so much, man. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you, guys.